blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings designed blank girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs with her in mind. Handmade jewelry by Tolee Dezigns.
Hey YouTube family, it's Casey from Tolee Dezigns, aka Earring Blank Girl. I am back to finish those blanks I started in the last video. But before I get started, I want to address a comment that was in the comment section, and that was, can I do a tutorial on the things that I use? Yes, I absolutely can. I can do a thorough tutorial later, but I'm going to go over some of the things that I use right now. I use something called Yeho. This is the UV resin that I use. I get this off a line. If you want to know where to get this, I can put a link inside of the description. I also use different paints from Michael's Arts and Craft. I also get my paintbrush from Michael's Arts and Craft. The blanks I do get from offline, and I can always put a link there so that you guys can know where I get those from. Hopefully that will answer some of the questions, but I can do a in-depth video about what I use, how I use it, and all of that. And if that's something that you're interested in hearing, let me know. Without further ado, I started putting rhinestones on this particular earring. This one is already pretty much done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete this while talking with you all, and then I will go offline and complete the other one, because obviously you don't really want to sit here through the whole thing of me doing it, or maybe you do. Let me know. Okay, so what I had the last time, I had some glue, and I have it right here. I'm using jewelry metal glue. It's just simple. So I'm going to cut this because I know that it probably sealed over a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this glue. If it comes out, we'll see, y'all. Sometimes, guys, this is a oh, it is coming out. Okay. All right, it's just coming out a little bit slow. Okay, let's see. Sometimes that happens. I'm trying to get to the nitty-gritty of the video, y'all. Thank you for your patience. All right. So we're going to glue this. There we go. We're going to do like that, like that, like that. Okay? And I have to make sure my fingers don't get stuck to the glue, because see, that will happen. Guys, make sure your fingers don't get stuck to the glue. All right. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to simply take this and place it here on top of there. And then we're going to move it all around. And I'm going to take a little bit of that excess glue and put it right there. I'm taking another rhinestone and I'm simply just putting it on top of the glue. Now, guys, I could have just put it on top and just did the resin, but I kind of want this to just all be done. Okay. There we go. And if you can, use some type of stick or brush to help you put that rhinestone in its place, because sometimes it will come up. All right. So now we're going to do that with that. All right, here we are. We're going to do one more because we have that one more space right there. Okay, so these are all done. I think they turned out fabulous, but I might just put one right here, and I think I am. I'm going to put another one right here real quick. And actually, let me get some of this glue over here, because we always want to use up the glue if we can. Okay. All righty, here we are. All righty. And so I like the way that looks. I don't need to change it, do anything else different with it. I'm done with it. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to get to this side and I'll be right back. All right. So I went off camera and I not only did those, but I also did these as well. So this is what I wind up doing with these. I put the beautiful rhinestones on there with the resin. It came out quite well. The only thing I am going to do is go back over the part right here, add a little bit more resin to it. But other than that, it is finished. Okay. And let me show you this one as well. That is finished. Okay. They came out wonderful. Now, I told somebody in the last video, these look like parrots. Don't ask me why they look like parrots to me. They are maps, but I guess they look like parrots because of the beak and the yellow and all the different little colors in it. And I guess in my mind, I associate it with a parrot. Now, I also went and did these as well. These came out quite well. I didn't do much to these. All I did was add a beautiful flower to it. I'm not going to be adding any type of rhinestones to this whatsoever, but I think these came out quite beautiful as well. Now, I did get a response on what I should do with these and what stickers I should use. So, I'm going to tell you what sticker I did choose. Now, only one person said something to me. So that one person got to decide what went on these black blanks right here. So if you think that you don't like those or the one I'm about to put on there, well, I'm going to say too bad. And only reason why I'm going to say too bad is because you didn't vote. And I did tell everyone to vote. So let me show you the stickers that I'm going to put on here. I had to grab it out of my bag that I have, bag of stickers I have, that is. And I'm going to actually grab the other one as well. So this one won by proxy of one vote. How about that? So we're going to do it and we're going to have fun with it. The only thing that I am going to be adding to that, guys, I'm going to be adding some rhinestones to it. And here is the other one. Here we go. You already saw that side of it. All right, we're going to add some rhinestones on here. How I'm going to do the rhinestones, I'm not exactly certain how I want to do the rhinestones. I'm just going to do them. Okay. So I'm going to decide on one end what to do with the rhinestone. And then once I figure out what I'm going to do with the rhinestone, I'll do it. And then I'll do one. And then I'll come back with the finishing touches on this one. So I'm looking at a couple of things here. I actually need my pliers to pick it up and clean that off a little bit. Alrighty. I really should have my tweezers, but I have no idea where I put my tweezers at, guys. So that's not picking up. So I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, here we go. There we go. So I don't know how I want to do these. I'm not quite sure. Do I want to do them all around right here? Do I want to do them on top of the finger itself? Or do I just want to do something like that and kind of move them around a little bit? Let's see. All right, let's turn that over. All right. Yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I think this would be cute the way it is. I'm going to move them around a little bit. That's my cat, y'all. She's in the background. All right. So what am I going to do with that? I don't know. Okay, so possibly, maybe I'll do something simplified like this. I don't know. Okay, so I am going to add some more rhinestones here, I believe. Sometimes, guys, that doesn't work. That's why we should always have our tweezer around. We don't have those problems. Okay. So I think what I can do is do like sporadically spread these out. Like sporadic. And kind of give it like a, I want to say not like a disco feel, but I don't know. It's like a vibe. I'll figure it out in a minute. Or you guys tell me what you think. All right, here we go. Alrighty. All right. So I spreaded it out right here. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to add a couple of more over here because these are gorgeous. And I want to make sure I'm getting the right size here. Hold on, yeah. Gotta get these over on this side. There we go. Here we are. But I think you get the gist of what I'm doing here. Okay. So I'm just taking these and I'm spreading them around. I'm kind of creating like a I want to say a moon effect, like stars at night, but it's not really that. Okay. But nevertheless, it's going to be cute as soon as I can get this turned over. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see how many I have on here. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I think 5 might be enough, but I'm going to spread it out a little bit. Maybe I might add, well, let me add a little bit more in just because this is like fun. This is like a fun project for me. Alrighty. Okay. And there we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glove back on. And I'm going to go ahead and resin this real quick. I'm not even going to try to glue it in place. I'm just going to go ahead and do that resin real quick. Okay. And I'm going to gently spread it throughout. And I'm going to do it without moving the gemstones or the rhinestones, okay? I'm going to fill it up. Yep. There we go. We're just going to play around with it, y'all. Alrighty. We're going to move it in. That one is okay to move just a little bit because I can move it back. But we're going to pull this forward. Pull the resin forward. That's what we're doing, pulling it forward. All right, we're going to pull it through. Pull it through. Pull it through. We're going to do it again. I didn't mean to dump it down where the resin was, but okay, there we go. We're going to do it again, and we're going to pull it through. We're just going to keep pulling it through, guys. And when I mean pull it through, I'm just pulling it through the spaces so I don't really have to touch so much the rhinestones, because the resin is already on the rhinestones. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to stick the hole through here because I want to make sure that is not affected. And I'm going to move that little excess lint right there. Okay, I'm going to look at it again and see if I need to either add more or spread it better. And then I'm going to put it under the UV resin lamp, and then you will receive the final results. I will be back. Well, we have come to the end of the video. We have come to the full circle, full transformation. We've taken blanks and made them into wearable art. Isn't it amazing? I want to say thank you to the subscriber who suggested that I should put the fingers and rhinestones on. This is absolutely your design that you created. I just fulfilled it and brought it to light. Hopefully you all will try the same on your end. Guys, this was an amazing transformation. I love doing each and every one of these. This came out really well. I just added that hardware to it. These are now ready to be worn, ready to be sold. If you want them, let me know. I will put them in the store. These came out absolutely beautiful as well. There is not anything on this table right now that I can say I'm disappointed in. I feel like I did an amazing job, as always. Not to be braggadocious or anything like that, but even if the earring doesn't come out so well, it's still a fabulous job. You know why? Because I did it. And anything that I do is fabulous, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And I want you guys to feel the same about your work as well. It's not about perfection. It really is about creativity. It's about being able to take a blank and make it into wearable art. That's the point of my videos. So I hope you guys have learned something. If you guys want me to do any type of other video, put something down in the chat and say, hey, Kesa, earring blank girl, I want you to do this, do that, do that. And if I can do it and it's reasonable for me to do it, I certainly will do it. Well, I'm signing off for now. I will be back in the next video and we will be completing those stained glass earrings.
Earring blank girl, here we go. Watch me make wearable art. Come watch my videos, paint, create, and watch them twirl. Earrings design blank girl. Watch me make wearable art. Custom, unique, exclusive designs.